So, Nyla, can you tell me that what all chapters have already been completed in your school?
Uh,
What
yes, ma'am. Square and square roots are done. Real numbers are done. Uh, Understanding quadrilaterals are done. And I'm really sorry, ma'am. I don't remember much.
okay, no problem. So, do you have any difficulty in any of the following chapter that you mentioned, or do you wish to ask anything about these chapters? Because we should pick one chapter and start doing that.
Ma'am, the most I struggle with is probably understanding quadrilaterals. That's the most
Okay.
I'm.
Okay, so we shall be studying understanding quadrilaterals in today's class. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So, is my screen visible to you?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay, so just can you tell me before starting this chapter, do you know what polygons are?
No, ma'am.
What is a polygon?
Polygon.
Polygon is basically a closed figure is known as a polygon. Okay, it can have
Yes, ma'am.
n number of sides.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So basically, a closed figure which is formed of only line segments. For example, I say like I have a triangle. This is a
Hmm.
polygon. I have a square. This is also a polygon.
Yes.
Then I have a rectangle. This is a polygon as well. I have a trapezium. All of these are polygons. Okay. Now,
Yes. Yes.
even with more than 3 or 4 sides, like 6 sides is also a polygon. Or I say with 5 sides, this is also a polygon. So basically, a simple closed figure is known as a polygon. Right. The figure should be closed. Now tell me that how many minimum line segments are required to form a closed figure?
How many lines?
Yeah, minimum lines are required to form a closed figure. Can you form a closed figure with 2 lines?
No.
No. Then with 3 lines?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, a triangle is a simplest polygon.
Okay.
Why? Because polygon. It is basically the simplest polygon because it is composed of the minimum number of lines that a polygon can be formed. Okay. Now we have two types of polygons with us. We have convex polygons and we have concave polygons. Right. Now, what is the meaning of convex and concave polygons? Convex are basically like I'm going to draw some shapes first. Let's consider this. Then I have trapezium, and then I have. Okay, over here, what are the vertex? Vertex are basically the joining points of two line segments. Like this is one vertex, the second, third, fourth, fifth. These are the vertex of this figure. Similarly, for
Yes,
this
ma'am.
figure also I have four vertex. For this figure also I have four vertex. For this particular figure, I have seven vertex,
Yes, ma'am.
eight vertex. Sorry. So basically, whenever you try to join the vertex of this point, okay, try to join the vertex, these two vertex, you'll get the same line. Try to join another two, you'll again end up getting the same line. Try to join another two, again the same line, the same line, same line. So basically, whenever you're trying to join two vertex, any two vertex, you can also join this vertex and this vertex. You will get an internal line. Again, you're getting an
Yes.
internal line, an internal line. Similarly, here either you will get the same line or an internal line. Again, you will get the same line or the internal line. Over here as well, you can get n number of internal lines. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
just a reference of how many you can draw. So basically, why am I calling them convex polygons? That whenever you're trying to join the vertex of any two line segments, you're going to get either an internal line or the same line that of the figure itself. Okay, you're not going to form any new line, like any new line outside the figure is not being formed. Now,
Hmm.
I'm trying to draw another example. Like I have this one particular figure. This is another figure. This is one more. And okay, so over here, what are the vertex? These are the three vertex. Here also we'll mark. Here as well. So now try to join these vertex. Sometimes you're going to get the same line. Okay. And sometimes you can also get internal lines. But see, an outside line is also possible. I can draw a line which is lying outside to the polygon. Here also I can draw a line which is lying outside to the polygon. Here as well. And here as well.
Hmm.
See, I am getting internal lines here also. Like you will get an internal line. You will get an internal line. But I am also able to draw an external line. So basically, whenever you're joining the vertex, any two vertex of a polygon, if you only get internal lines, then it is a convex polygon. Or if you are getting internal lines and you are tracing the path again, but you're also getting an external line in that polygon, then it is known as a concave polygon. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the concept of convex and concave polygons?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Okay. Now we come to regular and irregular polygons. Now regular polygons are basically those where the number like I have an equilateral triangle. This is A, B. See, what is an equilateral triangle?
Uh,
A triangle where all the sides are equal.
at
The angles
equal,
are also
sorry,
equal.
ma'am.
Okay, so basically AB is equal to AC is equal to BC. So all these three sides are equal. Now I draw a square. Again, I name it A, B,
E,
C,
C, and D.
D. All the lines of this square are also equal, right? I
Yes,
draw a hexagon. All the lines of this hexagon are equal as well.
yes, ma'am.
So a polygon where all the lines, segments are equal is known as a regular polygon. Now, what about an irregular polygon? Irregular polygon is like I have an isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, what happens? These two sides will be equal, but this particular line segment will be different. So if I say A, B, and C, only AB and BC will be equal, but the other line segment like AC will be unequal. Okay, so
Mm.
this here all the line segments are not equal. Or if I say a rectangle, here also I'm not getting all the line segments same. Only PQ is equal to SR and PS is equal to QR, but they are not equal to one another. Right. So to
Mhm.
understand the meaning of regular and irregular, in regular, all the line segments are equal. In irregular, all line segments.
Are not equal. They're
Yeah.
different.
Now, the name of the chapter is quadrilaterals. Right. So what is
Yes.
the meaning of quadrilaterals? I'm talking about polygons only. Right. So let's try to study like a polygon of three sides. Can you name a polygon of three sides?
Polygon of three sides. Square, right?
The square has three sides.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant a triangle. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you have a triangle. Okay. Can you name a polygon of four sides?
A square.
Okay, a square. So a polygon of four sides is also tri means three. So with four sides, I can also say a quadrilateral. I can have many examples. I can have like square, a rectangle, a trapezium, a parallelogram, a rhombus, etc. I can have n number of examples. So basically, a polygon of four sides is known as a quadrilateral. So for the definition, you can write. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Now next is um okay, I'll teach you what is the meaning of external angles. Like I say, this is a quadrilateral right here. Okay, so what will be the external angles? So I can extend this line. So this angle will be an external angle. If I extend this line, this angle will be the external angle. Extending this line, this angle will be the external angle. This angle with the external angle. So external angle is basically which lies outside to the polygon, okay, and not to the inside. For example, this is a rectangle. So all these are internal angles. What are external angles that are not lying inside? So these are all external angles, and these are all internal angles,
Internal angles.
right? So you should know what are external and internal angles. So
Yes.
there is a property of external angles. Basically, it states that the sum of all the external angles of a polygon is equal to 360 degree. Okay, like this is one, this is angle two, this is angle three, and this is angle four. So it says that the sum of angle one plus angle two plus angle three plus angle four will give you 360 degree always. Okay, for every single type of a
Angle.
quadrilateral, a polygon,
Oh,
right? So, like I give you one example, one question. You have a figure something like this. This angle right here is 50 degree. This angle is 110 degree. This angle is 90 degree. And this angle over here is x degree. Okay, now you have to find the value of x. How can you find x? So basically I taught you that, see, 90, 50, 110 and x, all of them are external angles.
yes.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
you're going to do is you just apply the same property, that the sum of all the exterior angles of a polygon is equal to 360. So just add 90. Just give me 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we are back to the question.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you add all of these four angles, what should you get?
360.
Yeah, you'll get 360 degree. So now can you find the value of x?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, find it and tell me the answer.
Okay. Ma'am, can I have a book and a paper? Can I just grab it?
What are you saying?
Can I just grab a book and a paper, please?
Yeah, yeah,
And a
yeah, sure.
thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Did you get your answer, Nyla?
Yes, ma'am, 1 second, right? $50. Okay. 360. X is equal to 360 minus 250. Ma'am, the answer is 110.
Yeah. So basically what you have to do is you have to add these numbers, and whatever you get, you have to subtract it over here from 360 and you'll get the value of x. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So now we come to, like, for example, it is given to you that if there is a regular polygon, okay, and you have to find the number of sides when each exterior angle 45 degree. So basically, when there is a regular polygon given to you, what you do is, if the number of sides are asked, then you will divide 360 by the exterior angle. The exterior angle is 45. So you will get the number
Yes,
of
ma'am.
sides. Okay. And if the reverse is given, for example, the question says the number of sides are 9, and you have to tell me that what is the measure of each angle, and it is a regular polygon. Now you will do the reverse thing, like you will divide 360 with 9, so you will get some angle. Okay, now you will get your angle. If you divide the angle with 360, you will get the side. If you divide the side with 360, you will get the angle. Okay, it's the reverse thing. So like for
Okay.
example here, 360 by 45, you get 8. So number of sides are 8.
8.
And over here, you have 40. So 40 degrees the angle. Fine.
Yes,
So can
ma'am.
you find the angle in the side whenever one of the thing is given?
Yes.
Now you have, I'll give you one question to do. This is x degree. This is 125 degree. This is also 125 degree. This is question 1. And this is question 2. This is x, 70 degree. You have to find the value of x in both of this.
Okay.
Fine.
Ma'am, for the first one, is it 360 or 90-degree?
It can only be one answer. It can be 360 or it can be both.
Mm.
Have you done?
Ma'am, I'm confused. Do you multiply it or do you add it? I'm confused.
Okay, look here. I taught you one property which says that the sum of the external angles is basically equal to 360 degree. Okay, so what are all the external angles over here? You have 125 plus 125 plus x. It shall give you 360 degree, right? Just add 120 and 5 and 125. You will get 250 plus x. It will give you 360. Now to calculate the value of x, you have to do 360 subtracted with 250. See, whenever you transpose any number from one side of the equation to the other side of the equation, you reverse the sign. So over here, 250 is being added. So now you will subtract, just reverse the sign, okay? So x will be equal to 110 degree. Fine. Now over here, you have one angle is 90 degree plus 60 degree plus 70 degree plus x is equals to 360 degree. But see, these are not all the angles. One of the angle is still missing. Can you tell me what this angle will be?
X.
Tell me.
Ma'am, the angle will be X.
No, this angle will not be x. Basically, you don't know this angle. It is not being given. So what you'll do, this is 90 degree. So see, these two angles are forming a linear pair, right? So if this is
Yes.
90 degree, this will also be 90 degree only. So just add 90 one more time, which is equal to 360. Now you can add all of these and calculate the value of x. Fine.
be x will be 50.
Okay, so basically you'll have 180. 90 plus 90 will be 180 plus 130 plus will give you 360. Then you have 310 plus x will give you 360. Finally, x will be equal to 360 minus 10, which is 50 degree. Okay.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am. It is clear.
Okay, now you have to find the measure of the exterior angle of a polygon of 9 sides. And second is 15 sides. यार तुम 2 मिनट रुक सकती है मैं बैठ झाड़ दूँ
Ma'am, can you explain me this question once again?
See, just give me a second. You basically have to, like, if the side is given to you and the angle is asked, what you will do, you will just divide by 360, like 360 divided by 9 and 360 divided by 15. You will get the angle. And if the angle is given to you and the side is being asked, you will divide 360 by the angle. Right?